There's no such thing as work-life balance. None! Learn to be super successful. Subscribe to my channel, meathead. And then when I was going through the Bible and I realized it was my bucket list from, not the 80s, I don't think, but certainly in the late 90s. I think I made it at the turn of the century. I think that's when I did it. Remember 1999, all the computers were going to collapse and the world was going to end and that horse shit? Yeah, and Ross Perot said there's a lot of shit and you should, short all these stocks because none of that's going to happen. So then I put this bucket list together. It's not my first bucket list, but it's the most recent that I can find. And in 2010, I put a bucket list together. And by 2014, Sally and I did it all but one thing, going to space. And we were knocking off the things off the bucket list 6, 7, 8 a year, all of which cost money, some of which cost big money. North Pole expedition, South Pole expedition. By the way, one of the reasons there's no more scientific groups is because it's so fucking expensive, nobody can afford it, I guess, other than countries. So we're kind of the only non-country expedition. And it could be between 100 and 300 grand a head, depending on how much extra douche you want. For 20, 25 years ago, Russia, Northern Lights, flying to space, Mongolia, Loch Lomond, Northwest Passage, Alaska, Sri Lanka, Falkland Islands, Kathmandu, Iceland, the Carolinas, North and South Carolina, polar bears, British Isle cruise, Grand Canyon, Russian River, wine country, which is wine, Patagonia, Lapland, concentration camps, Dachau, Auschwitz, and Mount Rushmore. What's conspicuously absent from my bucket list?
Everest.
Money. Not even any shade that I wanted to. So when I tell you money's not the only thing, I mean it. It's the only thing anybody fucking keeps track of. The Forbes lists and all these lists of wealth. But money, because I had already had, or made, or thought I made anyway. And that wasn't what I was hunting for.